Sloan has Copper a little more length on her, takes it in, and Matt cannot finish.
It's going to be interesting to watch. This is the big lineup for the Las Vegas Aces. There's a mismatch. Really 4 guards, and then Natasha Mack is that post player inside.
You said it, and they gave it to her right there. She's been working. Has really only played a few games here and there the last couple of years. Asia Wilson on the right side finishes. Asia Wilson, 78 career double-doubles. Copper up and in. Boy, she had a defender right up on her. The Aces a week ago. Help D coming over. Cloud and Mack, and Wilson stays with it.
Job is done.
Fader from Cloud. Flat Mack gets the O-board. Another chance, and the reverse up and good. Asia
have on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, they've really adjusted to his system, and they believe that they can do it in a second effort. And big-time three-point shooting. How about 15 of them? A season-opening record for the Mercury, and they've already hit a couple as Copper pushing tempo.
Guards, the 4 guards, they can switch on everything, and when doing so, you try to take away the points in the paint. Jackie up.
Down and out. But there is Mack again. Her effort paying dividends, and another 3. Back-to-back threes for Taurasi. Can't get it. Aces have numbers as Young out on the right side gets it. How about the assist from Plum?
Aces play 1, scoring off their defense and in the half court. The ball moving, popping, as Becky Hammond calls it.
Comes
by Asia Wilson. Come on now, 22.
She's part of it. The point guard by committee. Oh, Stokes out of an O-board and let's go do whatever they needed to do. And now they've got to pay a little more attention to a few more things. As Copper, it doesn't matter what side. The 3 balls falling. One weaving around. There's some fresh legs on the floor, and she sticks that little jumper. Chef Sutton on her to stop the layup.
And Smart to defend without fouling.
And again, it's Asia Wilson just hanging out at the other end. The defense for the Mercury gets back. Wilson, high post, shooter's touch. For Taurasi, she was on fire here last week against the Aces. As Jackie Young tests the D.
Defender, Jackie Young can do it all.
Yeah, she certainly can. We thought she was in the best condition.
They tell her, they compliment, you've got talent.
You watch the things that she does, and you see why she's had a role in this league for as long. The Mercury had made the difference in this one. Taurasi dishes it off. The finish for Dixon. 16 of their 25, 6 of 7 shooting, and perfect behind the arc as Jackie Young has brought her game as well. Young, a mismatch with the defense, and she drives it in. Doesn't matter how tall they are. Short. Hesitation, Jackie Young. Oh, the and 1 for J.O., and she gets it. 17 points. The foul on Taurasi, her first. What to do with her?
Well, Nate Tibbetts figured out he's got to get Kalia Copper back in the ball game. Oh, no.
First 3 ball for her before Clark.
Taylor, her wife, who said in the offseason, Diana did not take a day off.
It won't go. Mercury out running. Copper, finger roll, pretty.
That was a flashback.
Couple players involved with that move.
Oh, I think Colson may have gotten away with the travel.
And Stokes taking advantage. Aces back up by 1. It's been back and forth. Sutton straight up, straight through. All of the games last year for the Mercury. Skip across again. Stokes! She's feeling it from the left court.
Stokes 2 for 2 from the 3-point line.
6 points. Copper muscles her way up. The contortionist.
It's played LA. De'Erica Hamby had her way running in transition. Very similar to what Copper's doing tonight.
Yep.
What your opponents have found gold with.
Yep, because they're not going to stop. Oh, what a dish around the defender to Stokes. My goodness. I don't know if I could get out there and do anything. I would be in shock. Oh, and an and 1.
Oh, Phoenix back to a man-to-man. And you see every time Asia Wilson gets the basketball, there's 2, sometimes 3.
Dixon gets it back, went up for the high screen. Asia Wilson staying right with her, got a piece of it, but Birch there to clean it up.
Like that contact Chelsea Gray has with Asia.
Yep. It's all starting to that game. She only had 4 points in the first half against the Mercury last week, but she had 19
in last year's championship.
Yeah, certainly so. They set a record in that home opener as Cunningham finds a three to draw.
But you put yourself in the position to get offensive rebounds when you move the ball from side to side.
What a quick...
With that broken toe.
Yeah. Not certain when they'll be able to get her as Cunningham, another three, this side.
To have that momentum going into the locker room at the half.
1 for 2. Wilson in the high post. Gets it again. She's the protector of it, no doubt. First free throw good for Jackie Young. No certainty as to when Chelsea Gray will be able to make her way back. 3-pointers and a good sign for the Mercury and for everybody that Kalia Copper is out there. But how about that three ball right there? The setup on the right side. It's a tough matchup for Kelsey Plum. And she'll get the kick out again. This time, left wing gets it. Max skips it across. Beck Allen gets it. She hit one to start. Cloud matched up against Asia Wilson. Fakes one way, goes the other, and rattles that. 14 for Wilson. Cloud, the three is good. Another one for the Mercury.
Dribbled back out to take another look at it.
I feel like that's something she's been talking about and working on her entire career here as Taurasi gets in on three balls. Asia Wilson somehow just talks, and the defense getting back by the Aces. Matt just cut into the lane and gets it. Done so far in this season is they've forced turnovers on their opponents. They're also on for the Aces. Asia gets them both.
The Knicks are in the potential future.
Yeah,
I said less worried about wins and.
Hesitation from Plum into the lane. Gustafson right there and squeezes it up and gets it. Whistle. Thought there was a foul.
She's got to be happy with the ball movement. That was the 14th assist on the night.
It's Vegas, 2-point lead for Phoenix, and that last call, a foul on Asia Wilson, and the Mercury make them pay. Copper, another button threes for the Mercury. We're only in the third quarter. They had 15, as you mentioned, last week, and back at you, says Kelsey Plum. Fast, and it continues. Sutton cut off by Gustafson. Taurasi, wow, barely even looked at the basket. It certainly is. You know, after seeing her dinged up, a lot of people after a season ago thought, is this it? As Plum rattles. Sutton steps it back, sticks it. Pretty move from Shug Sutton. Plum and then hits the three.
And Phoenix looking to kind of a sagging tight man, but Jackie Young said, I don't care.
15 points. Under a minute left in the third. The Aces down three and make that 5 as Cloud lays it up. And just the manner of the swat of the ball, too. Hesitation by Taurasi. Takes it up, just misses. Gustafson was right there for a screen. She and Kate Martin. Martin gets it back. Just short. And a little bit of a miscue. We were just talking about there haven't been a lot of free throws, really.
In the first minute between these two teams was the Aces, where they had a 5-point lead.
Jackie Young with the play call, trying to get Clark to come up. Gets her there and hits it! And there, into the hands of Copper. And she is open and gets it.
Kalia Copper going to be the one that's going to head to the rim.
Sutton drives it down the lane, gets it to go. Shot clock down 4. Plum recognizing, shot up, no good.
It's really missed Chelsea Gray.
Well, I was just thinking the same thing, just in those defensive scenarios. And wow, the hot hands continue. And the Phoenix Mercury up 11 here in this fourth quarter after making another 3. Carolyn, they have 16 now. That is a single-game record for this.
Happens.
Yeah, that's something that's never going to change, I don't think, from Becky Hammond. Is it always really starts with the defense. And they let Copper get in and squeeze that big in that one. Cunningham off the bench was big, hit a big three to give them their lead back, and another quick pass and a finish from Dixon on the baseline. Boy, Copper tries to drive it in, gets caught up just a bit, and Plum out on the break gets fouled. They're going to call it off the mark on the first.
On the stretch, when Asia Wilson decides to take the game over
For her. But the Aces have to get some stops to go along with it, and they don't stop Copper there. She adds to her total. And gets it 20 points.
And Becky Hammond of what to run.
Yeah, without Chelsea Gray, you see those players going to Becky Hammond so much more. Let's get clarification of her career. She's had double-double every single game this season. Stokes, another three. Okay, that Plum with it in her hands.
Just a big possession.
Plum with the three.
So you got to switch again. Mouse in the house. Kelsey Plum caught in the paint.
Copper. There's not a lot of match.
She's got that threat from the three-point line, so
Yeah.
you've got to play her tight. But then she's got a tremendous first step.
And Pelt Dean coming over. Cloud knocks it out. She's frustrated. And a miscue on the pass. Plum there to intercept. Cloud right there with her, and she says,
Aces can get a stop.
Taurasi on the drive, just missed. Wilson's gonna bring it up. And she and Jackie Young says, go.
Yeah, so Jack.
Copper sees the shot clock. Skipping it across, Cunningham in the corner. That would have been big. It was right down to the last. Wilson and Cloud. Plum gets it. Big bucket. The three is good. Scored a field goal, as I mentioned, in almost 4 minutes, and they give it to Copper. Young is on her. Squeezes it up, lays it up good.
Only has one timeout remaining.
And the first one no good. Misses them both. Outside, around and out. Oh, and the rebound to Jackie Young, but she can't get the putback, and the Aces. She's done just about everything right as Cloud gets enough.
And she's a star of this team. Look at her. Here she goes again.
Yep. Well, so thankful that she was not her needed.
Well, just imagine with what Tate in the mix.
Imagine that. And the Mercury stunned the Aces and these fans here in Michelob Ultra Arena. Big win for them.
It definitely was, but was able to come back in the second half, and she never looked back. I mean, to finish this game with 37